Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Computer Science Remote AFC Style. Today I'm going to walk you through the very basic steps of creating your data science report. Many of you have already done these steps. I just want to make sure that we all are on the same page and that we're able to get started. Everybody should be able to do these couple steps. So I'm walking you through your Google Classroom. I want to remind you to always reach out to me with a private comment if you have any questions. We're going to be using the data science research project that I created back at the beginning of March. It has a due date of April 8th. You've got the document instructions, and I've edited this to make it a little more clear of what I need you to do first. Make a copy of your starter file, share the program and copy the shared link, and paste the shared link both into your document and back to the assignment. Let's say I chose for my project to work on the Olympics data set. The first link is the spreadsheet, and this is a good place to look for how many rows are in the data. It gives me more information about what the columns are about. I can look up where the data came from originally. We're going to want to keep that link as well. The second link is to the Pirate program that you're going to use to do all of your coding work. Now that coding work is going to be saved and shared through the Pirate program. I'm going to simulate if I was logged out, just what that would look like. If I click on the link and I'm logged out, I'm going to see that Connect to Google Drive button. So let's open up the starter file. Let's connect to our Google Drive. And let's give Pirate permission to save files into our Google Drive. Once you are connected, save a copy of the program and give it a name that will make sense to you, that will help you remember later on. So I'm going to call mine the Alada Winter Olympics starter file. Once I've saved my own copy, I now have the ability to publish it. I should see the new file name, and I can click Publish. Publishing, clicking below, makes a new copy of the file that you can share with anyone. They'll be able to see your code and run it. So this is a new copy. The URL should say share in it, to give you a clue that that's the shared link, the one that other people can see. Copy that link and then close the publishing tab. So now I have my link copied to the clipboard. When I click Connect to Google Drive, Pirate created some folders in our Google Drive. Let's take a minute and look at what those look like. Pirate created 3 folders. Code.pirate.org, that's your main folder. This is where your copies and your files that you create live. There's another folder called Compiled, and a third folder called Shared. Now when we published that file, it made a copy of the file and put it in the shared folder. So this is the shared copy. Those are separate files, so any changes I make to the original will not show up in the copy. I can update the link so that the changes made to the original are in the copy, but they don't show up until I click Update. So the first thing we're going to do is go back to our Google Classroom assignment, the Data Science Research Project, and paste in that shared link. I'm not turning in the assignment, I just want to make sure that the link is there. Now Mr. Alada can check back and look at it, he can help us with feedback. It's all set up and ready to go. As we make changes, we're just going to go back to Publish and Update, and then we'll be able to see the changes in the new link. We won't have to change anything, we won't have to re-add it. Alright, the last step is we're going to go into our document, and we're going to use this document as a place to record all of the findings from our data science research. Make the changes that you know you can make. Take out those angle brackets. Those angle brackets were just supposed to be a sign that says remove me, take out and change. I don't have a title right now, so I'll just wait until I have a title. Maybe after I've done some research, I'll have a catchy title. This is your document, so we want you to make it look nice. So paste in the link, but I don't like this formatting. For one thing, it's still bold because of the bold on the original heading. The link itself probably shouldn't be bold. I should probably turn it into a link. I should probably take off that bold, and maybe I even want to change the font. So I'll highlight the link and maybe take it off of Times New Roman and make it a computerized font, like maybe Consolas. Computerized fonts all have the same width, so they look like what you think of when you think of code. The next thing I want to do is don't make a copy of this, just copy the link to the original data, the Google spreadsheet. When I made this paste, it spilled onto the second page. I don't like that either. So I'm going to make sure to change it so that it looks nice. I want it to be consistent. I want my document to look good. You're going to have this document for a long time. You might have this looking back on this years from now. When I was in 9th grade, I had this amazing teacher in a class called drafting. And I'll show you in another video, I'll show you my drafting table I still use. And all the skills I learned in that year are probably the most valuable skills I've ever learned. And I still have the portfolios that I made, and I still use them. So just having something to lie around that you can use later and look back on can be valuable. So put those links in there, make sure that it looks nice. I'll come back to you on another video, and we'll continue to work our way through the data science report.